Show us your DAWs, you filthy animal. So you got The Burrows Beneath by Brian Lumley. Picked this up 3-4 weeks ago. Pretty good stud, number 91. The Shattered Chain, a Darkover novel by Marion Zimmer Bradley, number 1840. I don't know what Marion Zimmer Bradley did, and at this point I am afraid to ask. Outside the yellow spines for a minute, we have Year's Best Horror Stories 17 and Year's Best Horror Stories 15. I've read this one and not the other. This one's got some cool stories in it. There's this cool story about this disembodied hand that predicts the stock market, and these guys keep it in a bird cage. And then there's another story. It's a post-apocalyptic thing where I say all, but it doesn't really know all. It's a post-apocalyptic thing where the whales grow arms and legs, and they're crawling up on the beaches, and there's this weird seeds that get into people and cause their heads to blow up because there's like these big flowers shooting out of their necks. And these two cats are and these two people are trapped in this lighthouse, and the guy's getting his back tattooed as some sort of penance for something he did. A lot of weird imagery. It's a pretty good story. We have Sword of Ice and Other Tales of Valdemar, edited by Mercedes Lackey. That's a pretty interesting cover, I think. Not totally outstanding, but it's got its high points. Now, these aren't DAWs at all, but given the subject matter, I think it's intentional on the part of whoever designed the book to evoke the DAW yellow spine look. This one is Lobster Johnson, The Satan Factory by Thomas E. Snagowski. He's got a yellow spine on it with the red text and all, you know. Lobster Johnson is fun. It's a Mike Mignola creation in the world of Hellboy. This book, when I first read it, I really enjoyed it, but then I read it again a few months ago, and it didn't hold up as well in reading as it did in my memory, but it was still kind of fun. Lobster Johnson, at least as depicted in this book, is something like 3 parts The Shadow, 1 part Doc Savage, as viewed through the lens of Weird Tales magazine, which should work in every capacity, but the book is just lacking in certain elements. Great cover, though, and just great presentation all around. They really thought about how they wanted the book to look. The other one is an independent book, Tales of the Red Panda, The Crime Cabal. Now, this is a novel based on a long-running podcast/radio program called Dakota Ring Theater, which I used to listen to all the time when I was younger. They're still doing stuff. They're doing audiobooks for this stuff, and not so many original audio dramas anymore, but it's still really fun. I recommend checking it out. So they also got, it's not so much in that DAW style, but it's pretty close. I think it was intentional on Greg Taylor's part to make the book look like this. And here on this shelf we have Blueface. This one's a little tattered, a little beat up. I need to get to this pretty soon. DAW number 17. Then we go up to the top. Well, before that, there might be some more DAWs in here, but a lot of these shelves are double and triple stacked, and I'm not chasing through all of them just to pull out a couple of paperbacks. We have some of the DAW collections from Jalav, Amazon Warrior. This is books 1, 2, and 5, I think. Yeah. I've got the, let's see, Amazons. I know a bunch of people were showing this off, I think. Number 364. C.J. Cherry, Gates of Ivral, the Morgaine cycle, or whatever people call it. I got all 4 of those. This is all of these War Game books have been used as album covers. And for the life of me, I can't remember which band it is, but they do pretty good. Fires of Azeroth. This one, I don't know. I think the War Game books peaked with Well of Shuan as far as the covers look. The ones after that just don't do it as much for me. Of course, this one was way after the Yellow Sponsor thing. This one was first published like way up in the 80s, I think. Yeah, I skipped over this one. Sword and Sorceress, Volume 1. Another Bradley. Number 578. It's lost a little bit of its color. All those years Sax Rohmer spent trying to make us afraid of the Chinese. And really, it was a faded DAW that was the real Yellow Peril.